All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Trading Bitcoin, though we're not going to be doing that today. We're going to be trading something else today. But man, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Hope everyone had an amazing Christmas Eve. I don't care that there's cancel culture over the word Christmas. I will still call it Christmas. And Happy holidays if you don't celebrate it. And if you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. All right, guys, we're going to have an awesome show. As you can tell by the background, Unconfiscatable is back. It will be 1 year from now. It'll be next December. So we have plenty of time to prep and plenty of time to make it an absolutely incredible event. So many people have been asking, is the event going to return? Because we did it back in March of this year, and March is only 3 months away, and there haven't been any announcements. And that's because there needed to be a little bit of an extended break. And we're going to sell this one out so fast. Tickets have just got on sale. I've given the last year's attendees like a 2-hour heads up. And this is the friend and family discount. I'm going to announce it right now, and it's only around for 1 week. So I'm going to start off announcing Unconfiscatable, and after that, we're going to do something super cool. I am going to take a look at the price of Bitcoin. Don't worry. Those of you that only care about the price of Bitcoin, you will, right after I talk about Unconfiscatable, we're going to take a look at the price, and then we're going to wait for a couple of guests, and we're just going to hang out and chat. Thank you for spending your Christmas day with me on this channel. No idea how many people are actually watching. We got over 100 people watching, which is awesome. Thank you to the moderators. Thank you for doing so much work the entire year. We have Mel, we have It's Hard. Motorist is usually on. I see Bitcoin Mechanic is here. Yeah, Mechanic, if you're around, I might shoot over that link to you as well. I'm going to be joined on this stream by World of Rusty, who helped with the design, and by the creator of the project, Aladdin himself, will also be joining us. Where is my Zoom link? Here it is. I want to be able to see it. All right. There's also a Telegram group for those with trading cards that are actually looking to trade. Now, let me make this a little bit smaller. As always, I have so many windows open, but I want to make sure that when I'm sharing screen, I know that I'm sharing screen and when I'm not. I'll turn off the green screen feature because otherwise these things are going to see like they're like see-through right now because I am using the green screen feature. Anyway, let's see what's going on, guys. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you as well, Pina. Yeah, I got a family gathering myself, so this will have a hard stop. In case anyone's wondering where I am right now, my family does live in the tri-state area of New York. Not everyone is in New York, Pennsylvania, Jersey, but in this circle, New York and vicinity. So that is where I am right now. And I won't be here long. I'll be off to where I normally live when I'm in the United States, which is Miami. I probably shouldn't have said that. And also Panama, which is not the United States, but close enough to it. Okay, let's go to screen share. I want to show you real quick what's going on with Unconfiscatable, and then we'll look at charts. Moderators, yeah, please throw any good comments. Oh, Um, one second. Okay, guys. So let me go to screen share here. Sharing, that's one, that's two. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna share. Oh, let me close something real quick. Okay, here we go. So when you open this up, it will say December 7 and 8. Ignore the 6, 7. I have to like clear cache on my laptop. That's why it still shows the old image. It hasn't cached the new image yet. We were gonna do 6 and 7, but then we figured 7 and 8, Thursday, Friday for the conference would be better. The poker tournament is back as well. The poker tournament will be, oh yeah, my pictures haven't updated yet. I'm sorry, guys. The poker will be on the 6th. When you go to this, I need to clear cache. I just didn't do it. Totally forgot to do it before the stream. I don't want to do it right now. So I just have to clear my image cache. This would be December 6th. We updated the graphics, and that's when the poker game will be. It's structured the same as last time. Here are the ticket prices. You see the number of tickets left. These prices will be gone and rise either on January 1st or once we sell this number of tickets. This is how many tickets we have for each of these things. If you are coming to the conference, you don't need to buy the after party only. This is only for those that want to come and party or they want to get their +1 because they're not interested in Bitcoin. So you say, honey, just party in Vegas for the week, for Thursday, Friday, but come with me to the after party on Friday. So this is just for extra people at the party. Anyone that attending does get an after party ticket. And we do have a shopping cart, but you do have to buy one person at a time. You can't like buy 2 tickets. So because anyway, we would just this is not designed that way. So if you put 2 things, there should be a shopping cart right there in the corner, and then fill out the info, and there you go. So this is for the conference, only 400 max capacity. We're 1 year away, and everyone loved the last one. These are my confirmed speakers so far. I've only asked these speakers. I will be bothering everyone very soon. I just haven't reached out to the other speakers. It's not that they, so just keep in mind, we're going to have lots of more amazing speakers. Natalie has not officially said yes yet, but I am in touch with her. Really wanted her back to maybe MC. That would be amazing. Adam Back has agreed. Jimmy has agreed. Jack has agreed. Jack Mallers, thank you so much, brother, for agreeing to speak at the event. And of course, our wonderful couples, the Bitcoin couple. Ooh, need to change that name to the Bitcoin couple. Giacomo and Mir, and I got to get in touch with Max and Stacy. All right, so that's the deal. Go to unconfiscatable.com. These are last year's sponsors. We're hoping to bring them back so that everyone got a Jade last year. I would love to talk to Adam Back about that again. Hopefully they can sponsor us one more time. And it's just an incredible event. Watch the videos from last time. The scammies are coming back. That was absolutely incredible. Click on these videos. You can watch the incredible event. It's great. Okay, that's Unconfiscatable. Follow us on social media. We haven't been posting much on our Instagram. We're going to start. We're going to bring Instagram back. Instagram, our Twitter. I need to change this graphic as well. But yeah, get ready because the event's coming back. Now in 15 minutes, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon, I have a box. It's in my hand right here. And we're going to start opening up these trading cards. It's absolutely awesome. Now I got to look at the price of Bitcoin real quick, and then I have something else I want to show you guys. All right, let me look at the live chat. Tarmo Millman, thank you so much for your support and watching my channel. Shout out to Estonia. I've never been to Estonia. One day I want to go, not in the winter. You guys are way too far up north. Yeah, awesome. Thank you for watching. It's really late over there. You're way closer to the North Pole than me for the Christmas holiday season. All right. Duda, Merry Christmas to you as well. Same thing with Angry Irishman. Hope you're not angry today. John, Merry Christmas. Eastside Tony, hey brother. Hope to see you at Unconfiscatable. Oh, World of Rusty. World of Rusty's around. And then families texting me about dinner plans. And they're also asking me if the tequila should be in the fridge beforehand or warm. I said put in the fridge. I like chilled tequila. I'd crack something open, but I'm leaving in a couple of days, and I don't want to open an entire bottle. That would be insane. So no bottles. Okay. Yeah, it does feel like North Pole in Florida. Let's not get into the whole global warming debate and how freezing everything is. You guys know how cold it is in freaking New York right now? Jesus. And the other day, I was like joking around how get ready for global cooling. And so many trolls called me a complete idiot, like I know nothing. And here we are. It's almost snowing down in Miami. I think it's snowing in Orlando. So yeah, this is why I'm down in Panama and Mexico for some of that global warming. I really like the warm weather. I'm not a fan of the cold. Oh, Chicago is always absurd. Mel, I don't know how you live anywhere near there. Yeah, 17 degrees in Houston. 17? That's Celsius? There's no way it was 17 Fahrenheit. That's crazy. Okay. Bitcoin charts. Let's see how fast we can do this because nothing has changed. Nothing's changed. I'll do another stream later this week where we talk about projections and predictions for next year. Nothing's changed. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, if you come here for price analysis, I have nothing for you. This is the allocation chart, waiting to buy the perfect dip. Daily chart, everything's consolidating. It's going to hit the moving average, and there's a higher probability that we're going to fall versus we're going to rise. That's all I can tell you. The stock market's been closed. We got a holiday on Monday. This is a short-term chart. I don't even know why I still have it open. Let's get all of these cranking. Yep, the premium on GBTC is still fairly low. There it is, rising a little bit. It's at only down 45 now. Oil is rising, and I believe it will rise a lot next year. Gold is not interesting at all. And the S&P, I am still not on the bearish bandwagon with the S&P. Negative 14 in Milwaukee. Oh my God. Well, the Packers going to win today. The Packers are playing today, right? Like Packers really, they need to win all their final 3 games, and they need some help to get into the playoffs. I can't believe you guys are in the playoffs. All right, I don't have much else to say. Let's talk about something cool. I'm going to stop the screen share. So these trading cards, can't wait to dive into them. So for those that don't know and I've talked about it on other shows, not often though. So when I was a kid, I used to love basketball. It wasn't the best sport. It wasn't my best sport to play. My best sports in order were volleyball first, then baseball, then basketball, because I was able to shoot pretty good. And back then I was able to jump. This is what happens when you are way older now. So back then I was able to jump. So I was pretty good at basketball. I used to play with my friends every weekend, like every Saturday. We'd get up at like 7, 8 in the morning in order to get the courts. This was in Brooklyn, New York. And we would, go and try to secure the courts at like 7, 8 a.m. on a Saturday and play basketball. Volleyball, I played in school. I played that in high school, a little bit in college. And basketball was Sunday. Saturday was for softball. That was later, a little bit later in the day. Like we never played softball, baseball that early in the morning. So those are the sports. Like on the weekends, outdoors, I'd play baseball and basketball. And at school, I'd be playing volleyball. And baseball is too boring to watch. I don't watch baseball. Volleyball, you can't watch it. Like there's nowhere to watch it. But basketball, I used to watch religiously. Football was never like my favorite sport when I was a kid. I got into it a little bit more later. So it was basketball. So I was collecting basketball cards. You know what? I can do this sitting down, maybe. So the other day, I went and raided my parents' attic. I need to... let's see what happens. So this is a box. Jesus, it's not light. It's not a light box. It's on my lap right now. But you can, it's like that. It's a giant box. And it's full of baskets. It's not even the only box I have. But this is one of the boxes. And in it, there's of course things like this. And they are. No, I don't want to open this one. This one. Because that one there's nothing that good in it. That's why. It's the opposite. So this one. So again, so these aren't the good cards. These are your, non-rookie cards. I'm gonna put a random one. Marcus Camby, like a non-rookie Marcus Camby card. You have to go through it, right? Because some guys got drafted in like the second round. So it's possible there's like a Steve Nash rookie card in there or something. Hey, Aladdin, you're joining me. Awesome. Hold on, I'm going to change focus to speaker view for a moment. If you don't mind muting for a minute while you join. And then then there are some binders, right? So these were a little bit better. So these were slightly better cards, but still not fancy enough for individual stuff. So trying to see how this comes out on my YouTube stream. Live. There's always like a crazy delay. So, these are your like Shaquille O'Neal's, and they're all pretty ordered too. I was a pretty, so that's Shaq. Again, non-rookie cards, Alonzo Mourning, man. Penny Hardaway, was that Chris Webber? Yeah, Chris Webber on the Bullets. It was at Golden State. Okay, so that was probably a few years later. So I got a bunch of these binders. This has some rookies, but they're not all that notable. The problem was I was collecting basketball cards in not the best of eras, I guess. So who we got here? Eric Montrose, Greg Minor. Like you have to be like oh wow, is that a Grant Hill rookie? Oh, that's cool. That's a good one. Well, unfortunately, Grant Hill's career ended slowly. But yeah, there it is. Grant Hill rookie right there. I don't want to take it out. Grant Hill rookie card. I don't think there'll be anybody else that good in here. Unfortunately, Grant Hill's career ended early. So I got like I said, there's more at home. So there's like all these binders. I'll do one. Is this a decent one? Oh, that's the one I already showed. Yep. Oh, those are cool. Those look older. Real quick, what's in here? Oh, this is the Kobe Bryant's rookie here. So probably Steve Nash is probably sitting in here somewhere. That was a great rookie class. A really good rookie class. But, and there's one older one. I haven't even looked through that one yet. Clear 1990. Anyway, that's a giant box. But those aren't like my best cards. My best cards are, I think it's time to cut the screen share. Let me do this. Let me Aladdin, welcome. You wanna say hi while I do something real quick? I don't hear you yet, so hopefully your audio is working. All right, I'm gonna move this giant box. Hear you yet? So, hey, I hear you.
How you doing, Tone?
Good. We got Aladdin joining us. I don't know if you're gonna do camera. Oh, there he is. All right, hold on. I need to Unconfiscatable. I know I'm gonna see you there. So I need to switch backgrounds for a minute. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go off camera for a sec, real quick. And change my visual background to nothing. And then do my best to remove the green screen. And let's see what we have behind me without doxing anything crazy. Let's see how this comes out. And camera's going back on. And here we are. Okay. So camera's going to be a little bit low, but here's the pack. I'm going to put that right there in the middle of the books. We're going to open them from there one by one. We're going to talk about that in a second. The one thing I wanted to show the audience was this is the better box of the old basketball cards. What were you collecting when you were a kid? You had to have been collecting something because of what you've done.
Oh, baseball cards was my thing.
Baseball was yours.
Yeah, I never got too much into basketball, baseball and football. So Bo Jackson was one of the biggest ones because he was an all sports man. So that was my biggest search was for the Bo Jackson cards.
Oh, wow. Really? What about Dion?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I from the mid 90s was my teen days. Docs how old I am, but
wait,
so the Oakland A's.
Which decade?
I was a teenager in the 90s. So that was when the Oakland A's were at their pinnacle, and collecting any Oakland A's and Giants cards was where I was at.
So I was a teenager in the 90s as well. And but for me it was basketball. And when I got into basketball in 1994, and my favorite player was Penny Hardaway.
Oh, beautiful.
So surprisingly, I started like, dude, this was me the last like 3 days after I raided my parents' house, and found all of these. I'm like, come on, they have to be worth something. And I was surprised that some of these cards are not worth all that much because all this fancy stuff came out. But just real quick for the fans before we start opening the Bitcoin cards. So because Penny Hardaway, and I have like Shaq rookie cards here, a lot of Kobe's. So for me, I was collecting cards between. Let me do speaker view. Hey, we got World of Rusty joining us as well. Real quick, let me do speaker view. Rusty, say hi, and then I'll do speaker view, and then we'll do your intro as well.
Yeah, g'day. Can you hear me all right?
Yep, and I'm also gonna go back to screen share. I'm gonna pull up your Twitter handles, guys. World of Rusty is the graphic designer that's responsible for all the thumbnails you've seen on my channel over the years. You see his background. Those are the thumbnails he's made for me in the past. Did you do? You did some of the graphics for these cards, didn't you? A little bit. Did you help out?
Just mine actually. I just gotta get my headphones working. Yeah. So I've been talking to Aladdin about making a few others maybe for next series. But yeah, actually he just last minute it was just like, hey, do you want to be part of it? And do you want to get so yeah, just the one in there.
That's awesome. Okay, so real quick before we start.
Artist.
Yeah, right before we start opening the packs, I'm just go speaker view one more time, like reminiscing on my childhood here with what I have. Oh, I reordered this. So, man, I gotta do like a whole other stream about what basketball cards I have. I don't know how many basketball fans there are. I'm not really looking at the live chat right now, but I have a lot of Grant Hill rookie cards. These are all Grant Hill, Jason Kidd. They're all in pretty damn good condition, but obviously I never graded anything because back then that actually didn't even exist. That didn't happen till later, and probably why I lost a lot of interest in these cards because it just became a little too professional. You know, I have a lot of Kobe Bryant rookie cards and Allen Iversons. So here's like a stack of this is from that year. So that's Allen Iverson's, Kobe's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, probably 12, like over a dozen Kobe rookie cards, and like Shaq rookie cards. The biggest stack, however, and Penny Hardaway was one of the most popular players ever, even though he only played like 4 years. I have a few Tim Duncans. I was so disappointed. Like a Tim Duncan rookie card is like $8. It's crazy. Like top 15 player of all time. But the stack of Penny Hardaway rookie cards, this will show you to like some crazy. I have like 3 or 4 Shaq rookie cards, but for Penny Hardaway, the stack looks something like this. So that's the Penny Hardaway rookie card stack. I pretty much have one from almost every pack. And back then, by the way, I was broke. I was mopping floors for $4 an hour. And whatever money I could save up, I'd buy a pack. And I wish this was real, but it's a 1994 replica of Michael Jordan's rookie card. And I knew I didn't have one, but when I pulled it out of the box for a half a second there, I'm like, wait a minute, what is this? But no, that's not real. But if anyone is really into basketball cards back in that time, Google oh man, my camera's not focusing. Google a Johnny Kilroy card. And I did earlier, and this was crazy. The card is only worth like maybe $5 or $10. But for those that don't know, where is it? The screen share here. And I really want to move on to opening packs. I'm like wasting valuable time here. Here. I'm gonna go back to screen share for 1 second just to show this ridiculousness. So there was like a prank setup by who did this? Upper Deck. So that's the card that I'm holding right there, and it says $40,000 for this card. But if you scroll down, you can buy it for $30 or $16, or $40 Gem Mint 7. Oh, 7. This should be better than 7. Maybe not. I see a fuzziness on the corner there. But yeah, it's Google it. It's a funny card. Anyway, I have some really old cards as well, like Pete Maravich and Oscar Robertson. Man. All right, I'm gonna cut the screen share. We're done with this. I don't want to waste any more time. So here. So
Yeah, Lennon was asking me how many cards. He's like, how many cards do you want in the packs? Do you want to be like super rare card or like, like only 10 available? And I was like, no. I want to just be in every pack, just like print max. Like,
so
I don't really worth something.
be reminiscing. You guys, let me go back to all view, and we'll start with Aladdin, man. So we got. Okay. Well, no, I didn't delay that much. It is 3 p.m. Eastern, noon. I got a hard stop in about an hour because otherwise my family is actually gonna kill me. I'm only in New York like 3 weeks a year, and dinner starts at 5 p.m. Eastern, and so I have to be like ready before that, or they will actually kill me. So I'm gonna do screen share for you guys. So we're going back here. So Aladdin, tell us about the inspiration behind Bitcoin trading cards.
All right. Yeah, this has been a 4-year journey on this. I did trading cards before in a previous industry, and I did about 2.5 years of just studying everything I possibly could on trading cards before I started that one. And then when I found Bitcoin, it was over. And the last thing I wanted to do was anything in any industry other than Bitcoin. So I found Bitcoin in 2016. That's when I found you, and you were one of the only ones out there that was actually
what happened to your audio? Is it me messing up again?
Yeah, he's fine. He's good. Although his flow's been slightly interrupted now.
Peter, can you hear me? Because I can't hear Aladdin.
Yeah, I can hear everything is fine on the end. You are just having some issues over there, Tone. So
But I hear you just fine, right? But I don't hear him.
Okay.
We there, Tone?
He's good. He's good. This is like the prank that the meme factory play on me every time. Is your mic working, Peter? We'll just
but you're not interrupted. Aladdin, say something else, because Peter had I don't have issues hearing Peter. This is weird.
It's the magical Christmas mic.
Yep, I got you now. All right, I'm gonna pull up your Twitter handle. Guys, please follow Bitcoin Tracker. So I'm sorry, go on.
Yeah, so I found Bitcoin in 2016, found you like almost immediately finding Bitcoin. I started doing my diving in, and I found the legendary Tone Vays, and you were on point. So following you was what really taught me so much in the early days of Bitcoin. And then these cards really just started coming to fruition, that the idea around 2018, we were deep in the bear market, and I really wanted to find a way that I could work in Bitcoin for the rest of my life. I'm not the most educated guy in the world. I grew up in a completely different way. So learning all of these different things was really a major undertaking for me. And I just devoted any extra time that I had to learning everything I could about Bitcoin, the financial industry, monetary history. I mean, just dove into it head first. And one of the things I was thinking the whole time is, wow, there's some super intelligent people out here, and they're almost speaking in another language to someone like me. So when I started really putting this idea together, it was, well, how can I really simplify Bitcoin for the general public? And like most people that get into Bitcoin, all we want to do is talk to everyone we know about Bitcoin. So as I was doing that and giving them my idea of what Bitcoin was and why I thought it was so important, they kind of came across the same thing. This is so confusing. So me trying to break all these things down to them, especially as I was still learning about it, it was really difficult, and people were having a really hard time grasping the concept. So I started making hundreds of cliff notes on all of the different aspects and topics of Bitcoin. And then these cards were really a way to create flashcards for Bitcoin. And really, the biggest thing that I got is when you're learning Bitcoin, one of the biggest things you have to learn to really understand why Bitcoin is more actually of a red pill than an orange pill. So when I would talk to people about the red pill part, their cognitive dissonance would kick in pretty hard, and they would fight back as much as they could. So I needed to find a way to really explain things like Bretton Woods and the gold seizure and the way the government actually works and how taxes actually work and what the money printer really is. All these topics that just made most people angry when they started hearing about it, either because of their cognitive dissonance or because just the fact that if it doesn't anger you, then there's something wrong. So when putting these cards together, it was, okay, how do I describe each of these subjects in anywhere from 50 words max to about 45 words? And that was probably one of my biggest undertakings. So I came to the point of, I really need to make the artwork on these cards as absolutely amazing as possible, because that's going to be what will really grab them and give them that aha moment, hopefully, to flip the card over and start actually reading some of the topics. If you're not that into the artwork, then you're probably not going to flip the card over and start reading about the subjects. So 4 years on this project, and a lot of it was just figuring out the 10 categories. I started with 20. I mean, there's so many aspects to this project, and even after 4 years, after kicking them out, I've got so many new ideas coming out. It's insane.
Oh yeah, and now you got a lot of people like just throwing ideas at you, because now you got a whole community going that just want this project to succeed. And it's also, I'm in a Telegram group, and I'm like, probably the most the group I read the most is your group right now with these cards. Of course, it helps that I'm one of the cards, but and thank you for that, by the way. Awesome. Like when you reached out to me, and I didn't really know what this was about, but I agreed to it, and man, am I glad I did. So thank you for that as well. Really appreciate
Adam
you
Meister.
making me one of the cards. Yep, Adam Meister. So I sent Adam Meister the link. Let's see if he's able to join our show as well. So clearly Adam Meister had a little bit of an influence on you, and Max Kaiser has a card here as well.
Yeah, I hassled him about an idea for getting a meme artist series. So hopefully it's like every time someone hears about it, I agree. It's like, oh, actually, you should do one with my sub Bitcoin community. so yeah, hopefully we get like some of the memers in there, some meme factory guys.
Coming. And your background, we've got the stack chain, the entire community jumping behind this, and they're going to be creating their own card to add to this, and we might even be doing some more fun things with the stack chain community. So it's definitely a community project more than any other that I've seen in Bitcoin, where this is a way for the influencers to get involved, the Bitcoin artists, the Bitcoin athletes. Even if you're not into Bitcoin, I reached out to G. Edward Griffin, and he gave me the thumbs up on getting the Creature of Jekyll Island, the first series. And we're really hoping to have him in the second series as one of the first freedom fighters. So even if you're not a hardcore Bitcoiner, if you're a freedom fighter, you need to be in this pack.
And real quick, speaking of artists, World of Rusty, very quick intro. You've been on my channel before. You've done amazing graphics for me for years, and you have a card in this as well. Hopefully Adam will join us. Guys, if you need amazing graphic design, hit up World of Rusty on Twitter.
Yeah, one of the best we got in Bitcoin. We are blessed to have you.
Oh, shucks. Jeez, thanks, guys.
All right, guys. I'm going to cut the screen share now, and we're going to open our first pack. We have about 45 minutes to see how many we get through. So I ordered, I don't really want to be taking cards out of these things. I just want to leave them in there. So this is the danger right now. What do? If I find an amazing card, because I'm waiting for stuff in the mail, and they may not get here before I have to leave. So then I have to leave them in an apartment, and hopefully no one touches them. I will put like a big do not touch and let them sit there for like a month or so because I don't come back to New York very often. So I will decide later based on what happens, but I'm about to open my first pack. Also, thanks so much for sending 3 special packs of from the Pacific Bitcoin Conference, and I'm looking forward to the next series, which will probably launch with the Miami conference in May. By the way, quick disclaimer, I have not been paid nor taken money in any way to promote these things. I absolutely love the project. And yes, I was more than happy to contribute and paid for the box.
Wait, you're not getting paid, Tone?
Yeah, well, Rusty, you know about me. It's everyone thinks I make ridiculous money, but in reality, things aren't the same. So I want to be super careful in opening this. And also, since the best card is in the back of the pack, I don't want to see what that card is. So I want to open this in a way so that I do not see what's in the back of the card. I also want to make sure that all the cards stay completely mint without me seeing. Well, I already see the first card was a little bit damaged. Wow. That was probably my fault. I got to be more careful. But the last card wasn't, and that's the important part. I got to be super careful with these things.
Some strong glue in those wrappers.
Professional trading card opening
Oh
techniques.
no, this was
I like
definitely
this.
not me, my bad. But it's the first card, so it shouldn't be too bad. So the first card is, or is this a special card? I gotta see. I need like the manual. You gave me the manual as well. I'm gonna put myself in speaker mode so you guys can see the cards bigger. So this is the manual. So I'm gonna have it on the side here because some of these cards are 1 out of 1,000. Some of these cards are 1 out of 500. And some of these cards are 1 out of 100. And then there's like special cards where there's only 1 of. So this is the Bitcoin Maximalist.
That's your special.
That's what?
That's your special.
That's the special?
Yep. So you
Oh
pulled
no. That's the one that's not mint. The only one that's not mint. And it, yeah. Oh, damn it. That's okay. That's the special. That's 1 out of 100.
That one's 1 out of 999.
Oh, so that's not special.
I mean, it's still the foil card, but I mean, really, I think the super collectible it gets when you start reaching that 100 cards. But I mean, right now, in the Telegram group, anything that is the foil card has been highly sought after. So.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so this is a foil card. It is in the category of, yeah, I need that master sheet. The Bitcoin Maximalist card. So this is 1 out of 1,000 right there. Okay, so that's cool. So that's
what makes those so special, Tone, is they will never ever be reproduced. The common cards we will continue adding to the new series because it's about the education in there. The really special collectible part comes from anything that's a foil card, because no foil card will ever be reproduced. So we can do another Tone Vays card, but it'll be completely different. The artwork will be different. Everything will be different.
Oh no, that's okay. We don't need a Tone Vays card for a little while. So which I'm trying to find it on this map here. I just don't see that card. I'm sure it's there. It's just so hard to do this stuff on live air. Okay, so let's go through the rest of them. We have not your keys, not your Bitcoin card. So this is the standard card. I hope like the video focuses. Let me put the video on my other monitor.
It's a little bit glary when you put it up, but yeah, okay. That's better.
What if I hold on? Let's do this. This should be better, right?
Oh yeah, there she is.
Okay.
A little bit blurry. That's good.
Let me show you that rare. This is the more rare card right there. That's the Bitcoin Maximalist card. That's super cool.
We are special, so makes sense.
We have the Bitcoin mining card. And there's a lot of info on the back if you want to know about mining. Yeah, my camera isn't really focusing. Coin bits card.
Oh, nice. Meme Factory sponsor.
Yeah.
Shout out, Coinbits.
Yeah, I gotta get the camera to focus on them. An economics card. Let me see how it focuses.
It's your asset versus liability. So some of the cards, Tone, are just really to simplify it for the general public. Is one thing I've noticed is you think everyone would know what an asset versus liability is. We got a lot of work to do on educating the general public.
Got a creature from Jackal Island.
I like it because it's like when you were explaining it to me, I like the idea of like small little tidbits of information that people can gather, and it just can't, rather than being hit with a hour-long podcast of us crazy people, it's like just get little bits and pieces along the way. I like it.
Exactly.
We got 2 more economics cards to educate about economics. We got the Bitcoin card that explains what Bitcoin is, I'm assuming. I'm going to read the box.
1 million. So Tone, look at the frame. Each frame is going to tell you the category. And then at the bottom, it's going to tell you the specific card. So that's a 21 million. So that card will break down the 21 million Bitcoin.
Oh, perfect. We got the FOMO card in the education section. And we got Ludwig von Mises in the influencer section. Cool. So all of these cards are 1 out of 1,000, or they're just infinite. There is no count on these.
So there is a count in the series 1, it is 1990. But then when you move to the next series, there will be the same common cards, but you'll be able to tell that it's series 2 because you can see on the back frame it says series 1.
Yep, I see
They'll
it.
all be, yeah, you'll be able to tell that it's either a series 1 or series 2. So even the common cards in series 1 have a really low print.
Okay, so what I want to do is I want to open an image, and I think I want to open an image that has all the cards on it, just so there it is. Oh, but then I won't be able to see you guys. And okay, anyway, let's start with the, okay, I see where that is. All right, so that's my special foil card. All right, we're gonna go for pack 2. I'm really trying to get all 3 Bitcoin warriors.
And you got to pull a World of Rusty.
Hmm?
And you got to pull a World of Rusty.
Yep.
Yeah. Pull. No, okay, I won't make that joke. What is I noticed there's QR codes on the back. What are the QR codes go? Do they go to like individual info on that card, or does it just like go to your website? What is it? What happens?
So for now, it just goes to the website. We're building out a WordPress site that'll have additional information about each of those subjects. But for now, it just takes you directly to the website. And then as it starts to grow, each card will have a QR code that takes you to more information specifically on that. But when it comes to like influencers and the resource cards and stuff like that, let's say you pull a World of Rusty, it should go directly to the site that you had set up that you wanted for that card. Or a Coinbits, it'll take you to the Coinbits website.
Nice.
All right, no, really cool. Someone's asking me a question about my travel plans. I have a public calendar on my website, and I will be filling it out for next year. So random strangers are welcome to hit me up, and we go and grab a drink. So I don't know what the last card is, so I'm going to save that for last. So here are the other cards. Education. I don't know how focused it'll be. Let me see how close to the camera I can get it, and then let it focus on the card. Is that working?
No.
No, not yet.
No.
Still good. People have to buy it to see them.
Yeah, or you go to the website and check them out. So it's really about the special cards, man. This is like unwrapping. It's like those kids on YouTube that are making hundreds of like thousands of dollars per episode. Looks like a werewolf on this one. It's great. This is an education card on fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Oh, it's the FUD card. Awesome. I really want to collect the whole set. There's a resources card. I have a couple of resources cards. bitcointimes.com, coinbeast.com. I got the Freedom card. This is really cool. That's that. This is another Bitcoin card, the Satoshi Nakamoto card. I think a lot of people love this card.
That's going to be our mascot, Tone. We're going to have an actual mascot walking around the conference. So we're Unconfiscatable. You'll see a 6'2" version of that guy walking around the conference.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That is absolutely amazing. All right, I got the Fold card. I got another education card for centralization. And I got my first duplicate. We got the Bitcoin 21 million. So since it's a duplicate, it's going to go off to the side. So these are I actually want to trade these cards, the duplicate cards. And then we have another education card for education. Okay, that's pretty cool.
That explains the category. So we do in the first series, we've got category cards that explain why we chose that category to be in the. Yeah.
So I got a limited edition Satoshi limited edition. This is
that's a cool one.
Is that a one of what? Is this also one of 1,000? Yes.
One of
right?
999. Yeah.
Well, yeah, one of 999. Yeah, so this is also one of 1,000. All right, cool. All right, we're going for pack 3. We haven't hit any 1 out of 500 or one. I'm gonna keep opening packs until I either go through a box or I pull a 1 out of 100 cards. Hopefully, I get one, and it's not guaranteed that the box will have a 1 out of. Not guaranteed that it will have a 1 out of 100. But those are the real special cards. Hopefully, I pull myself out of the box. So we will see. I'm trying to be as careful as possible to get them out of here.
That was one thing I heard you mention, Aladdin, like the fact that even you don't have control over, being able to print another one or what goes into each pack and what goes into each box. Like you can't even control that. Like that's like even how does that work?
So actually, I paid quite a bit of extra money to have these really specially correlated to where they were as evenly distributed through the packs and the boxes as possible. And it did cost me quite a bit extra to have the printer take that time and try to make sure that when you get a box, you have the best chance of collecting across the board so that there wouldn't be one box that had like all of the, like every pack would have 1 of 100 in there. They're pretty evenly dispersed throughout all the different boxes. So when you get a box, you do have a really, really good chance of getting at least 1 of the 100. And that was a lot of extra work and time to make sure of that. So I think that was really
nice.
Wow, that's super cool. Yeah, because you got to figure there's got to be so much detail that's going into this. Even back in the day with the basketball cards, you have to make sure no one's cheating. You have to make sure that the cards are perfectly mint when you get them. People don't realize like all the intricacies of a business that relies on quality.
Absolutely, so much to it.
All right, I got another resources card, Bitcoin Times. I think I already had this one, so it's going to go in a separate pile. The education card, I had that one as well. This one is new, the Federal Reserve card. I don't remember seeing that one. Super cool art on these guys. Again, I have to show it into the camera.
Lots of people mentioning NFTs. God damn it, there's no NFTs here.
No,
well, it's the same concept as an NFT. It's just not this digital silly thing.
Exactly. It's physical.
Right. It's living in the real world. We have looks like Richard Nixon taking us off the gold standard. I have the Bitcoin Lightning Network card. Really cool with the dragon. That's awesome. This is how cards don't get. This is how. But there'll be many of those. I just got to be real careful with the fancy ones. Economics card, I've already seen that one. Bitcoin 21 million again, I've seen that one. Another economics card. Bear markets, I haven't seen that one yet. There it is.
I used to collect Batman cards in the day, and the cards that came with bubble gum.
And we have a money printer card. Now, what I'm holding in my hand is the special card that comes with a pack. And I pulled, and he's not here, an Adam Meister.
Oh shit. Strong hands, Adam.
There he is, Adam. Someone take a screenshot.
One of 100 right now.
1 of 100. It is number 27 out of 100. It has a unique number. I can take a picture and NFT this for you guys. Everyone knows I have number 27, but I will trade it for a Tone Vays one, because now that I got this one and the cards are evenly distributed, I gotta hope I can get one more. I hope I am still in the same box, but the chances of me pulling a Tone Vays have just gone down thanks to the even distribution of the cards. It's the way math works. Wow, these cards are
holographic
awesome.
or something. It looks like thicker or like holographic or something. That one.
Yeah, the 1 of 100s definitely have a lot more to them. The more rare the card gets, the more I put into the printing. It was not cheap, I'll tell you that, when it came to printing these cards, especially when it came to the rare ones.
Yeah, this is by the way, tell the people how many of these boxes are there. So each box has 24 packs, right?
Yeah. And there was only 28 in the whole first series.
28 what?
There were 328 boxes in the whole first series. That's it.
328 boxes. Wow, so this is one box of 328.
Yep.
How many boxes do you have left? I may have to buy another one right now.
You know, since we've been pushing over the last week, there's been an amazing inflow. So I think we're now down to under 200 boxes left.
All right, they got under that's still pretty good. Okay, so I'll still, after I go through this box, there's still a probability I might be buying another box. But Adam, I have your card. If you get my card, we can trade. Wow, okay. I may have to pull out a rookie card out of the box here. I think I have a bunch of Eddie Jones rookie cards, so it didn't amount too much. So he's gonna, wow, Sean Kemp rookie cards. I gotta dump somebody. Who are we dropping here?
He pulled a FOMO card before. I think he needs to read the back of that one. Sounds like there's some FOMO kicking in.
Oh yeah, I got the FOMO card. The money printer. No, that's not the FOMO card. That's the money printer Go Burr card. All right, hold on. I want to make sure Adam Meister stays Gem Mint 10, and I need to find a silly rookie card and dump it.
How many, is this like some sort of official category of how good quality a card is? Like, what's the deal there, Tone?
So the game has changed a little bit, and people only care about authenticated graded cards, which really sucks, but that's life nowadays. So some middleman got in the way and said it's not mint unless I like sign off on it saying it's mint. Is that what you mean? Yep, that's exactly what I mean. But Aladdin should be able to answer that much better than me, right, brother?
Yeah, so definitely there's multiple third-party companies out there, and we've been in talks with a few of them to get grading started and get into their logbooks. When it comes to the quality of the card, I mean, even the tiniest smudge will throw off the value of it. So like a lot of the guys that I've talked to that are super avid card collectors that go through the minting and getting it graded, they'll actually wear like surgical gloves when they're doing it, so that there's no oils from your hands all the way down to every corner has to be absolutely perfect. And I mean, it really depends on the person in that day. There have been instances where the same exact card has been graded at different values. And like one, for example, was graded out at, I think, like an 8, and it was valued at X amount. But then like 5 years later, that same card was sent back in and it was graded as a 10, and the value went up about a 10X. So, I mean, it can just depend on the individual and their mood that they were in that day. And there's so many things that come to it. You're really relying on that human touch to give that final grade. So hopefully AI or something will be able to come in, and maybe one good thing with AI, in my opinion.
All right. Adam Meister has now been protected. Sharif Abdul Rahim had to come out, his rookie card, and it wasn't perfect anyway. And I have another one exactly like it in those boxes. But yeah, okay, so we got a rare card, 1 out of 100, Adam Meister, in the third deck that I pulled out of 24 in that box. Wow, that is absolutely amazing. All right.
You got to read the back, Tone, real quick. His is short. You got to read the back of Adam's card, just for Adam. He's got to come watch this. And
Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, aka the Disrupt Meister, a longtime Bitcoiner and content creator. Fitting in is overrated. Welcome to the One Bitcoin Show. All right, so are these like his powers? Buying over crying, strong hands, buy and hold, compete, don't complain, offered, offended by selling, 1 Bitcoin equals 1 Bitcoin. Or are these just the popular things that he says?
oh, those are his superpowers.
Oh, cool. All right. Oh man. So what is the probability that I can pull another 1 out of 100 in here?
I mean, it's still definitely possible. Small odds, but it's there.
We could literally do the maths on that, I guess.
It is still possible. There is still a chance that I can pull a Tone Vays Warrior card from one of these decks.
It's still possible you could pull a 1 of 1 out of there.
Ooh. Yeah, the 1 of 1 is interesting. Do they count towards the overall count, or are they like the 11th card in the pack or something?
No, they're part of the 10 in the pack, but they weren't in the original series the way that I mapped it out. They were actually meant to be given to each one of you guys and the people in the pack, but the printer did not agree with that. So he ended up adding them to the series. Otherwise, you would have been doing figures.
I have a really good that's one of the things I really want to talk to you about, because having a 1 of 1 is, I think, is very tricky, because it's hard to create a market for something that is 1 of 1. Yeah, I'd love to discuss that part.
You know, it's funny, the 1 of 1 that was pulled out, the moment it was shown in the Telegram groups, you can't even imagine where the prices went immediately. Everyone started throwing in offers on that 1 of 1, and the owner said, hell no, diamond hands. But I was blown away at some of the numbers that were being thrown at this guy for that 1 of 1.
Well, in the Telegram group that I'm in, I didn't see the numbers. Was that or there was like another private place that was happening?
No, that was in there, but everyone like DM'd me, because
that's why
the person that pulled the 1 of 1, they want to remain anonymous. So I reached out to him, and she was like, bring me offers, but most likely I'm diamond hands. And the offers were pretty large, but he still, and he or she still in the end was like, no, diamond hands. So we'll see what comes of it.
We got an economics, asset versus liabilities. I like that you made these 1 of 100 a little bit sturdy. They're not just pure paper. So they're actual, like, it's harder to damage this one.
Yeah, they're extra. I put an extra layer of lamination on them.
Yeah, that was very, very smart. I got another money printer card. I got the Swan card. We got the Geyser card. A lot of people are very high on this company.
Geyser is the shit.
We have the US dollar card, the currency card. Really cool. We'll talk about deflation or inflation, I should say.
Monster
We'll
Fire.
teach you about. We have a freedom card. I don't think I had that one before. Another new one. This is a resources card. Now you, oh no, now your keys, now your Bitcoin. That was the very first card I pulled earlier. We have an economics card, bear markets. I think I've seen that one before as well. Coin bits I've seen, and an economics limited edition. So this is still really cool card. 1 out of 999, and really cool. It's a bull and a bear on a chess set. Really, really cool card.
Are you like
Cool.
revealing them to yourself one by one there, Tony? Is that what you're doing? You pull them out and then you're like,
Yeah,
open
pretty
each-
much. I mean, I'm opening the packs, right in front of you guys. I'm just trying to be super careful about opening these packs. I should probably get like scissors, maybe. It might be better, right?
Yeah.
Is that a better way to do it than doing it by hand?
As long as you don't
Or-
cut the card when
Right,
you
as long as you
Yeah,
don't cut the
dangerous
card, right?
for
No, but
that.
it's easy. It's actually easy not to cut the cards.
So how many one of ones are there in total?
15 in total in the whole first series. So there's
15,
even
right?
one of one World of Rusty in there.
Oh, is there?
There is.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
So I
the
mean,
one
you had me do the 999 of yours, but I had to throw in at least one super rare, and you can't get much more rare than one of one. So
That's cool. That's fun.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if doing it with scissors is going to be the safer option here to make sure they all stay super mint. All right. Here we go. Education card, another one of those bears. Beautiful. Resources, bitcointimes.com, seen that. Coinbase, seen that. Freedom card.
Bits.
When I see the freedom card, I keep thinking that it's literally you with one of your kids.
it really is actually.
It is?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Creature from Jekyll Island, seen that. Fold, seen that. A sinking ship, another one of these currency cards. Slightly different currency card. So you have several of these currency cards, right?
Yeah, because there's 10 categories. So currency is one of the categories. And then each card in that category is just the topic on that category. So we're going to teach you everything you need to know about currency. Then we have the monetary history category. So you're going to be learning everything you need to know about monetary history, Bitcoin category, government category. And it just helps people because there's going to be some people that gravitate towards Bitcoin for different reasons. So is it because of the currency? Is it because of monetary history and you don't want to keep repeating the same stupid shit we've been doing forever? So with those 10 categories, we're hoping one of them is going to ignite your passion for Bitcoin.
And oh, that's great. I have my first duplicate, the Satoshi limited edition. So this is definitely going to be up for trade. I'm going to take pictures of the cards that I'm going to be willing to trade because I am going to be interested in completing the set.
AC in the chat says he has a tone card. Nice.
Oh, really? Someone has a tone card?
Yeah. Someone just
That's
says
Alani that showed it on Twitter today.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that. Is that the first one that you know of that got? No, someone else got one at the conference, right?
Yeah, Austin Noah, one of the Bitcoin artists pulled one.
Oh, cool. So you know of two that are out there now, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right, we're going with the scissors route. And I think that is definitely the best way to go. Cool. All right. I'm saving the last card for last. But yeah, I got a ton of like ideas and stuff. But I have a really neat idea to replace the one-on-one with something equally as awesome. That's not going to be a one-on-one, and it's actually going to cost less to make because I know the price of that one-on-one is insane. That you had to pay to make it is insane. We got a DCA card. Oh, that's cool. This is the blockchain card. Yeah, this is it has its own category, right? The blockchain card. There's still 1,000 of these out there, 999. But I'm just gonna say 1,000 for simplicity. But
Well, keep this in mind, Tone, that I think we might be swapping out the blockchain category. We did that specifically because the blockchain technology, Bitcoin specifically, these are Bitcoin only, is one of the most complicated subjects when I was doing the consulting and teaching the general public. But I think we're going to merge that blockchain into Bitcoin, and we're going to come out with a new category, which makes those blockchain category cards probably some of the most rare and special cards out there because they'll never be done again.
oh, okay, I see. Oh, and this card also comes in a special limited edition of 1 of 500, and it would be fancier, right? It would have like holographics on it or something.
Yeah, different colors too. Yeah.
And different colors. Okay. Gotcha. But this is the basic, this is the regular one.
Yep.
All right. We have a Bitcoin category, Bitcoin mining. I think I've seen that one already, but I will go through them and double check. I definitely seen this one, the Lightning Network, economics. I've seen this one. A new freedom card, decentralization. I don't think I've seen that. Swan, we've had that one before. Bitcoin category, Bitcoin. I think I've seen that one already. Oh, no, it was 21 million. This just explains Bitcoin. Okay. Card number 11. The Beast. I think I've seen that one already. And
AC. I was gonna say AC in the chat is offering his Tone card for 2 Bitcoin for you, Tone.
Oh, God.
I think
That's
we're
a
a lot
steep
we're a lot
price.
poorer than that. Yeah. We're at bear market. Come on, bear market rates. Come on.
It's not even the 1 of 1. Come on, Alani.
Well, that's not the 1 of 1 tone. That's 1 out of 100 tone, right?
Yeah.
It was number 38 or something he's got. Number 38 of 100.
So I got the limited edition Zimbabwe dollar card, so it's probably going to talk about inflation or just the Zimbabwe dollar.
That was the 1 of 1 that I saw pop up online. Someone found the 1 of 1, but yeah, of that card, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Someone got the 1 of 1 of the Zimbabwe. So the 1 of 1s, that's the 5 limited edition cards, the 3 1 of 500 cards, right? So that's already 8, plus the 3 warrior cards, that makes it 11, plus probably the 3 legendary category, that makes it 14. So what is the 15th 1 of 1?
So each one of the foil cards, the special cards from series 1, had a 1 of 1 of that made.
So but I only counted 14 of those.
No,
but anyway, we'll have to...
Yeah. 2 of them were the Pacific Bitcoin cards.
Oh, plus 2 Pacific Bitcoin cards. I see. That makes sense. And those are the ones that are missing?
Yeah, those are the ones that got stolen from the conference.
So the 2 1 of 1 Pacific Bitcoins.
Yeah.
But 13 others still exist.
Yes.
And 1 was just found, the Zimbabwe one.
Exactly. So there's 12 remaining out there.
Wow, and one of them is the Tone Vays card, huh?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Yeah, my kids hide out in the room. They steal packs from my office, and then I find them in the room ripping them open. And as mad as I get at them, I'm like, well, maybe they're going to end up pulling one of those one of ones, and then I'm going to have to not be mad at him, but I'm going to have to take it from him.
Well, then they'll be mad at you.
It'll be worth it.
All right, we got the Nixon card one more time. Oh, this is new. It's like melting marshmallows. Education card, the marshmallow experiment. I don't even know what this is. I want to read what this is. Walter Mischel, I should not read. Like I'm like there's a reason why I have 3 STEM degrees, because I shouldn't be reading anything out loud that I haven't read 3 times prior. A Stanford researcher in the 1960s studied children's ability to defer gratification. Oh, I know this, which is now considered essential to success in health, work, and life. Oh, I've heard about this experiment. I forgot that it was called the marshmallow experiment.
Yeah, Saifedean showcased that in the Bitcoin Standard.
That's right. Oh, by the way, I have all these Bitcoin books behind me. You guys can see my shelf. We got both Saifedean books. My favorite book, no offense to other writers, Bitcoin Clarity. It's one of my favorites because it is so underestimated. Most people don't know it exists. Shout out to Kiara for writing a book to explain Bitcoin technically for people that will never ever write hello world on a computer screen. So this is an awesome book. If you don't have Bitcoin Clarity, that's the book you should get. Even though I have like 40 of them here, I pretty much have everything. If I go through them all, it's gonna be longer than opening all these packs. All right, guys, we're down to about 10 minutes. See how many more I can open. That's the marshmallow experiment. We have the economics card. I have this as a limited edition version. Even though, wait, so limited edition. Oh, okay, so these don't really have a count. I mean, they're gonna go on forever. Okay, I see the difference now. Yeah, that's why it was a little confusing. The white paper card, that's new. Money printer I've seen. Ooh, influencers. This is influencers of influencers. I even see John McAfee on here and Gandhi. Wow. You'll have to explain the backstory to this card.
That's the Bitcoin category card. So that explains to everybody why we chose influencers as a category, so that we could teach people to find the true influencers, not a bunch of social media dipshits, basically, but the people that actually are giving solid life skills to people.
Inspirational.
Ooh,
Yes.
very nice. I got a card I haven't seen yet, the dictatorship card in the government section. Super cool. And oh, this is great. I actually, because the very first one I got was clearly a little bit damaged. I just got a new replacement that was probably done by me trying to open my first pack, not knowing what I'm doing because I'm not 14 anymore, being a scareful. So here it is. This is the Bitcoin Maximalist limited edition card. Super cool. All right, going through a couple of more packs. Imagine if I pull one more, 1 out of 100 or 1 out of 1. That'd be epic.
Yeah, you should have rigged it for him. You should have rigged it for him, man. Just drop a couple in there.
You know, if the printer would have worked with me a little bit more, I would have had certain things like that set up. But he's literally the comic book guy from The Simpsons, and he takes his job incredibly serious. So on some points, that's amazing, and thank God. And then other points, he's the biggest stress that I've dealt with in the 4 years of working on this project.
Yeah.
Like it makes sense. Like if
It does make sense.
If you gave everybody just liberty to do whatever they wanted with cards, then it'd be that. I mean, that kind of introduces corruption in the system. Like, you know, and therefore just unravels the value of what he's doing. So yeah, it makes sense.
Well, that's why I paid over $100 per 1 of 1, and they weren't supposed to actually go in the series. Those were supposed to be just a gift. So I could give Tone a 1 of 1, so I could give you a 1 of 1. And that was specifically done so that I didn't mess with the first series at all. but even that to him was not okay and had to be pulled out, when really
Yeah,
those were just supposed to be a gift.
So I was gonna not cheat, but I was gonna do something similar with the unconfiscatable poker tournament, but not the poker playing part. The first place prize is a watch, and it's a custom watch with I can show it. Actually, hold on, in my bag.
Oh, because you won one of the poker tournaments.
So what exactly? So what happened was, so we made this watch. You can see the unconfiscatable logo, and it looks like a poker chip.
Oh, beautiful.
And the plan was to make only one watch per year that the winner of the poker tournament gets. We still have this. And on the side, you won't be able to see it on camera because I don't think it'll focus. On the side, it says unconfiscatable and the year you win the watch. But I didn't think I can win the tournament. So I told the maker of the watch, look, here's the deal. Each watch, there can only be one watch a year, and each watch is engraved unconfiscatable and the year. But I want one watch that only says unconfiscatable without the year, and that's my watch, so that I also get one. But then in the first year that we had the watch as the first place prize, I won the tournament. So there wasn't a need for the unconfiscatable watch without a year. But so we were engraving it and we just put the year there.
Even better.
Yep. All right. I have looks like the Federal Reserve and the government would like the Kraken. I don't think I've seen that card before. The Beast I've seen, Jekyll Island, Geyser. I'll go through this a little bit faster. Economics. Oh, that's a cool card. Government section. Taxation is theft, with really cool looking art as always. Frederick von Hayek. Here he is. And I got a 1 of 500. Wow. Man, I keep dropping the odds on getting the Tone Vays card again. 1 of 500. This is the ultra rare category of education. Really cool. Nice. So that's my second best card, right?
Yep.
I need to put that in a case as well. All right, how many live viewers we have? Are people getting bored? I'm loving this.
It's like opening on Christmas.
And texts from family are starting to come in. Oh man, this is an awesome Christmas. Oh, my moderators are sending something. Okay, carefully opening.
There's someone asking where can they buy a box?
On the website. Oh yeah, I showed it earlier. It's in the video description.
There you go.
BT.
Go to the video description, guys.
And right now, I'm still hooking people up with a little bit of extra gifts. After the first of the year, that'll have to slow down dramatically. But as for now, when you buy a box, you're getting hooked up.
Actually, I got a question for you, Lennon. Like originally, when you get trading cards, it's all like you go into the like news agent, you're picking up your paper and you grab like your trading cards for whatever it is, like $2. $2 a pack or whatever. Do you still have that? Are people buying it for their shop front, and that's how they're distributing it? Like, can you sell them pack by pack?
Yeah, so there's a few different ways that's starting to happen. The first series, we've been selling out so quick with this one that I'm not sure how much we're going to get into brick and mortar, but we have a couple brick and mortars we're already in. One is a buddy of mine that owns a gold silver shop, and he's got a bunch of friends that also have gold silver shops. So that's one of my main like goals, is to be in as many gold silver stores as possible, because people that are going there to buy their coins, they're looking for hard money, and that's where these cards can really come in for those people, because they're already interested in obviously solid hard money. So I think that's really a spot that I'm hoping I'm going. But I think a big goal for this is to get out to comic book shops and art stores. I think tattoo parlors. We've got a pretty wide range of places we can go with these, and that hits the general.
So I think this will be my last general pack, and then I want to open one or two of the Pacific Bitcoin packs, because I want those Pacific Bitcoin cards because they're rare as well. Even though the one of ones on those are both gone. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We got a resources card, Bitcoin Exchange. I think that's a new one. Why Bitcoin?
Tomer.
Oh, that's Tomer's card. Oh yeah. Cool. Oh, that's a new looking one. Federal Reserve. Wow, a lot of these are kind of, I don't remember seeing these.
Oh, cool. I just saw
Monetary history.
You can buy individual packs as well. You don't have to buy a whole box. You can just buy a few packs, can you? Yeah,
yep,
nice.
Absolutely. Shipping is crazy outside the US. That's the only bummer about that. People that want to buy a pack or two and they're in the UK or even someone in Australia, you're probably going to spend more on shipping than the packs. Right now, inflation is eating us alive when it comes to shipping.
Marshmallow card I've seen. Oh, that's a new card. The Halving with the samurai cutting a miner in half. Awesome. Haven't seen that one yet. Wow, this pack had a lot of new cards. Education Bear, I've seen that. Money printer goes Burr. Oh boy, I think I got lucky again. We have
shit.
Hal Finney, 1 of 100.
Yeah, nice.
That's one of the most desired ones out there too.
But it's not. Oh yeah, sorry, it's upside down. Number 68 out of 100. Wow, beautiful. Look at that. The 1 out of 100 Hal Finney. All right, another basketball old school rookie card is going to be replaced. It's not going to be Shaq. I can't do it to Penny. Where the hell? I just swear I had like a bunch of like silly Eddie Jones rookie cards. How do I dump those? Oh, it's a lot of Jordans.
I should have sent you some sleeves with your box. I didn't even think about it.
No, you know what it is? I ordered it from Amazon, but I kind of ordered it too late. I ordered it like yesterday. Sleeves and cases are arriving like on Wednesday or Thursday, but I'm already gonna leave for my actual homes. And that's the issue. That is the issue. Like I bought a whole box of like no, but I had like shitty rookie cards. Just can't seem to find them now. I should have prepared this better. Yeah, I don't really care about Win Baker. Sorry, buddy. Your career didn't amount to anything that great, unfortunately. So you're coming out.
Harsh but fair.
Yeah. Number 8 overall pick. Played well for a few years. But Hal Finney is taking your sleeve. Wow, that's super cool. All right. That was awesome. Cool. All right. So do I even want to upload? Look at this. Oh, wait. How do I focus my camera again? These are great. I pulled 2 ones out of 100. All right, I want to open one Pacific Bitcoin pack, and then we're going to be calling it a day. This is incredible. I think I'm buying another box before you get sold out, because that's what happens, right? They sell slow, and then you're going to get like 50 orders in one day.
That's how the last week has been. It was slow for a couple days, and then all of a sudden, after we did Tatum came out between 2 ASICs, and then boom, it just started moving like crazy. And yeah, I don't think this first series is going to last long.
Yep. Are you plan to make them like, as demand grows, you plan to make it like a bigger set?
Yeah, so I mean, first series we only did all together, including the Pacific Bitcoin, was just about 10,000 packs. So doing the next series, we're looking at about 25,000.
Oh, okay. But the limited edition ones will stay somewhat limited, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, it'll all stay the same. Never over at $9.99, and they'll all go all the way down to some really special ones. I'd say I think we're really going to start playing with the 1 of 21. So that'll be like the new super limited.
Yeah, that's what I was going to suggest. I have a very, very good idea for what cards to make 1 of 21. I think you're really going to like it.
Beautiful.
I just don't want to say it on live air because it's really cool. But if you stick around for 5 minutes after we end the stream, I'll let you guys know what my idea is. All right. Freedom card. DCA. I've seen these. Oh, that's a new one. This is the Bretton Woods Agreement card.
Yeah, one of my favorites.
Jackal Island, I've seen. A new economics card. The bull markets. Oh, is that the bear whale?
It's the bear riding the honey badger. Or it's the bull riding the honey badger.
Oh, it's the bull riding the honey badger. Oh, wow. Okay. I thought it was the slaying of the bear whale. By the way, you remember the slaying of the bear whale?
I do.
You should use that for something.
I remember the stories. It must have been before 2017.
Oh, it was. It was
like,
2015.
yeah.
It was 2015. Sure.
But I remember the graphic, and it was a big campaign. Someone selling big, and everyone was just gobbling it up.
All right. I've seen these. I've seen these. I've seen these, and I pulled the surfboard card. So this card is. So explain these limited edition cards. This one is not 1 out of 100. This is still 1 out of 999, right?
Right. Yes.
Right. But do these exist as 1 out of 100?
No. So that's a conference commemorative edition card. So you can only get those at the conference or the leftover ones. I've never sold a pack, but I've been gifting to people that are buying boxes and different things. I'm gifting the packs out. I don't think it's right to sell them because you needed to be at the conference, but the leftover ones I'm giving as gifts to people that are purchasing boxes. And
awesome. So these are only 1 out of 1,000. There's only 2 of these cards. I got 1 out of 2. Yep. But there's 1 out of 1,000, and there's also 1 out of 1, but those are missing.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay. I need to make this one. This is also a rare card. So I'm tempted to open a second pack, and I'll tell you why. So because there are 2 of these, because there are 2 of these cards, one with the surfboard and one that looks like something else. I want them both. So if I pull another surfboard, I want to trade it for the other one. And if I pull the other one, then I don't need to hit the discussion boards. And I want to do this before they're not available for trading. So I do have to open 1 additional pack in order to.
That's why I sent you 3 packs to give you the best odds of pulling both. So that's why I sent you 3 of those packs, give you the best odds.
Yep.
Someone wants you to miss your family dinner and keep opening, apparently.
Yeah, this is what it's looking like is going to happen.
My kids are probably up now, so I'll probably have to go soon.
I've had this one. Yep, last pack for sure. Oh, I got another blockchain card. You said that was going to be a good one. So let's go to power on the left. These I've had before. All of them. FOMO, Hayek, and I got another surfboard card. So one of them is going to go up for trading. I got 2 surfboard cards, and one of them will be available for trade. I'll let everybody know. All right, guys, this has been absolutely awesome. I'm gonna pretty much end the stream. I'm already 10 minutes past. Let me go to speaker view gallery. Real quick before I do, I'm gonna go to screen share one last time. We were joined by World of Rusty and Aladdin from Bitcoin Trading Cards. Check out the website. It's in the video description. You can buy a pack. Well, you can't buy this pack, but you can buy the box or a pack from this box. And also, as I announced in the beginning of the stream, Unconfiscatable has just gone on sale. It will be December 7 and 8 of next year. We have only 400. We have space for only 400 people and only 100 people at the carnivory dinner, plus the speakers. So you really want to get your ticket soon, because I think this thing is going to sell out by the summer. It's going to go as quick as these packs. All right, guys. Thank you all for watching. Let's say goodbye to our amazing guests. Aladdin, love the project. Stick around for 3 minutes. I just want to throw some ideas, and it'll be awesome.
Right on. Hey, thank you so much. This was epic. I never thought in 2016 I'd be sitting down with World of Rusty and Tone Vays for my Christmas. It's amazing. My wife may slit my throat today, but it's worth it.
Geez, thanks, Tone. That was fun.
All right, awesome. All right, I'm letting you guys go. Thank you so much. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Let's hope that the bull market begins any second, and I will see you all on the next one. This was awesome. It's been an awesome Christmas. Thank you, guys.
Right on.
Thanks,
Merry
man.
Christmas, everybody.
The prophecy happened 23rd of December. We're in a bull market already. Haven't you heard?
Oh, yeah. Well, we're going to find out. We're going to find out. I'm hoping we are. And, oh, by the way, guys, there is a Telegram group for those with cards to talk about trading the cards. How do people access the Telegram group? Is it in your Twitter?
Yeah, just go to my Twitter and there's a link right there. There should be a link on the website as well.
Can I put the link to that Telegram group in this YouTube video description?
Yeah, please do. Absolutely.
Okay. I'm doing that now. All right, I copied the link and I'm going to add it into the video description. All right, guys. Thank you again for watching, and see you all on the next one. Bye, everyone.